Welcome to Kyle Lab presented by AgKnocks. My name is Tom Ag, and I'm joined by Agjack, Shrek, Billy, and Cowdog Clay. As always, we appreciate you for listening. Please be sure to follow at AgKnocks on X, Instagram, and TikTok for all of our daily content. We obviously beat Stanford, and we are still 11-4.
Didn't even know what the team was called, Sanford.
Yeah.
That was an easy dub for sure. Still 11-4 till we win 12, and we got to win 12. We're going to talk about that. Let's quickly touch on Sanford. Obviously, there's not a lot to cover from this game, boys, but I had a couple takeaways. I thought Brady Hart came in and played respectably. He looks like kind of a future baller. He's very skinny, but so is Marcel. I've got every Concepcion punt return this entire season has looked like it's going to go for a touchdown. Very Christian Kirk vibes. So that kind of came up during that game. And then the last thing from me, the Aggies definitely have a kicker problem. That's the main takeaway from this weekend. And that's potentially very scary for what's coming.
I think that was actually a rare L by Elko to even go to Zirkle. I think we know that Zirkle is ass if he's not even in the game. If Bond is who we're rolling with, then you stick with your guy. And I think as a kicker where mentality is so important, it was a rare L for him to give Zirkle a shot. And for him to miss a 36-yarder is like, okay, great. So now we have confidence in neither of them. Like you said, it just establishes that we have a kicker problem more than any.
Was it? I mean, I was at the game. Yeah, I didn't really get to see too much of the kicker issue on account that it was Sanford, and I was just buying margaritas most of the time, so I missed a lot of the game. How bad is Zirkle?
I mean, you can't, it's like you're watching them play. He either made the field goal or missed it. He missed a 36-yarder in a meaningless game. I can only imagine what would happen if it were a meaningful kick from 50.
Yeah. And even the ones he made were like kind of hairy. Like they kind of snuck in. And then they brought Randy Bond in for the kickoff and he kicked it fucking out of bounds. Like
I
what?
did see that. I did see that.
That's where I feel like when you start messing with the kicker's mentality, that becomes a problem. That's where you come in and do some stupid shit like kick it out of bounds.
It could go either way, right? Like he could either be kicking them into gear and Randy Bond's like, damn, I just got dunked on and they played Zirkle in the Samford game. Like I gotta lock in. Because it's not like he was gonna be worse. We knew he was gonna miss everything over 39 yards.
I don't know. If from a baseball perspective, if you have your closer and going into playoffs the game before in like a big game or like a meaningful game, you throw in the backup closer, I probably wouldn't do that if I knew he was going to get rocked either way. But I don't know.
I wanna Tom, can you unmute Cowdog so that we can because he had strong opinions about Randy Bond on the last show. I want to hear what he thinks.
All right, he's unmuted. He could have unmuted himself like the entire time as well.
I clicked on mute and it kept muting me. Like, I don't know, like one of y'all was fucking with me. But yeah, Randy Bond's terrible. I don't know, the guy's had a complete. I mean, he had that one, I guess 2 years ago he was good, but every other year he's been the kicker, it's been awful. He's a complete liability out there. I didn't get to see the full Samford, not Stanford, as Tom Ag almost got me to say. But it's pretty substantial. We're kind of a liability at kicker, and it hadn't come back to bite us in the ass yet, but when will it?
I genuinely never thought I'd hear the day that Cowdog said substantial and liability in the same sentence. That's actually a quick round of applause for that. But go ahead, Shrek. I know you had something there.
I mean, I think that Elko's just gonna have fat nuts and go for it now. Like there's no reason not to, and I feel like the biggest thing is because you look at it all the time with the analytics, and obviously you're afraid of fan reaction, but like once you make it past the 50, like I can't see a lot of situations where it's like you either punt the ball away or you go for it.
Yeah, I was saying it's four down territory the rest of the way. Like if you cross that 50 and you're in anything less than, I don't know, 4th and 8, like do you really want to kick? Like what's the point, dude? I feel like our offense is good enough to where, it's like in the NFL when it's like, the Chiefs are going to go for it here on this 4th and 3 and it's like yeah, it's different to go for it with the Chiefs than the Raiders. Like, it shouldn't be like every team just looks at the analytics and they're like, oh, I should go for it here. It's like, no. We have the team to be able to do it, and we can be confident in that, and we're probably going to win more times than we'll lose on those plays. So, I mean, I say just run it. Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it.
I mean, yeah, I say just fucking go for it. If we're against Texas and it's ever like 4th and 6 or shorter, we should be going for it.
Okay. Here, what are you doing right here? We're down by, let's say, I don't know. We can take it into a 3-point game. We're down by 6 for whatever reason, and it's 4th and 7, and we have the opportunity to kick a 42-yard field goal with
Well,
10
I mean,
minutes left of the game.
I don't even know why this would be a situation if we're all in agreement that the kicker's not an option. The kicker's not an option. You
Well, I mean, we're all in agreement until you get into a spot like that.
No, I would kick that. Well, if it's like third quarter, I would kick it for sure.
no.
It just sucks that we have to think about it. But let's get into Texas because this is what everyone came for. This is the game, back-to-back years where the SEC championship berth is on the line. Luckily, at least this time we're locked into the playoff. So there's not as much at stake for us. It's really their Super Bowl. It's very much their Super Bowl. But Aggies are favored by 2.5. Over under, I think it's at 51.5 last time I checked. So I think that's an implied score. Aggies winning 27-24. What are we thinking, boys?
Yeah, I absolutely love the nonchalant route. I mean, to us, it's really not that big of a game. We're already in the playoff. SEC championship would kind of be gravy. It's nice. Would love to win one and put one in the trophy cabinet. But to be honest, it's all about the playoff and staying healthy. So obviously, I think we're going to go in there into Austin and get a dub and spank them. But it's like you said, it's their Super Bowl, not ours. Like to us, week 12, we're 11-0. What do you need me to do?
Yeah, I think the committee respectfully told them, like, this ain't going to be the year for y'all. Putting them at 16, they would need like 4 or 5 separate teams to lose this last week and to beat us in order to really solidify that jump. And thankfully, we know that's not happening.
I think, yeah, it's a luxury for us, dude. Like, at the end of the day, which is nice, but it's like, we still really want to win this game. It's the ultimate bragging rights, everything online, the way that they talk about us, the way that the whole season's gone. Like, if they were to be the only team to beat us, that would just suck. That would be miserable. So I think we lost.
I mean, I do think it's kind of similar though to the March Madness last year, like SEC tournament last year, where like Texas was out, we were guaranteed in. We're still playing them in the SEC tournament, and we took the L in basketball, yes, and it kind of gave them hope. Flat ending to our season. I think obviously it's a big game. It's a rivalry game, but like same thing for Michigan, Ohio State. Do they want to win? Absolutely, yes. But like if Ohio State loses to Michigan, for them, really nothing changes. They're in the playoff. They're still going to be favored to win for God knows whatever reason. I actually personally think Michigan has a chance in that game, but we'll talk about that later. But it's a big game. Nonetheless, we match up well. I like our chances, but it's not the end of the list. There's nothing to clench your hole for, Stay loose, butthole.
I think it's a type of game where if we're really going to talk about it, and it's like, okay, if we're going to win a national championship, we have to beat one of Ohio State or Georgia or both or Alabama, whatever. We've got to beat those teams. So this is really like a great litmus test and a prove it to be like, can we do that? Can we go on the road and beat Texas and Austin when they're hot and they're out for blood and they need this more than anything? I think it's a really good test. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if we lose, but goddamn it, we gotta fucking beat these guys, dude. I hate them so much.
I would argue I know we'll talk about the game and the matchups, but I do think an Alabama or Georgia in SEC championship game is a more valid litmus test than this Texas game is, right? Like, how shit happens where it's like Auburn, Alabama, like shit happens where it's like, it's a rivalry game changes things, but otherwise it's like it's not the same thing on the line for both teams, obviously.
Does anyone else on the podcast have a take about the Texas game coming up this week?
It's tough because as like a fan that's been drugged through the battered Aggie syndrome mud the past, I don't know, 20 years of your fucking life. You have this game going against your most hated rivals of all time, as AgJack has put before, the most pompous, self-righteous, elite fans ever created. Nobody fucking likes them. You don't like them. You fucking can't stand them. You can't stand the sight of them. And you're put in this position to where now this game doesn't actually matter. So what sucks is like you want to go out there and you want to go out there and beat the living shit out of them. You want to beat them by 100 points. But again, it doesn't fucking matter. If we lose this game, we get a home playoff game. Like that's all. That's really. It's a win-win scenario here going into Austin, which we've never had before. That's why it's kind of feeling like it's a loss of words.
So Texas hasn't lost a game in Austin in 3 years. Shrek, did you have something you wanted to throw in there?
I was just scratching my head, but I'll add a nice fuck you as well. You know, I mean, we can all lie to ourselves and say it doesn't matter and talk about like, oh, we got to lock in for this. It fucking matters, dude. You guys care about
It
it.
matters, but it
No,
doesn't.
no, it does
No,
matter though.
no, chill,
It's
chill,
like
chill.
everybody's just
it's
trying to
actually not
hold
a
it
big game.
back. Yeah, everybody's just trying to be like, it's whatever, dude. Like we get a home playoff game. It's just a Texas game. Like who, dude? No, fuck them. They literally came to Kyle Field. We scored 0 offensive points after a decade. Stomped on the logo. Like, do you remember
No,
that
chill,
feeling?
chill.
Do you
Whoa.
no. Do you remember that feeling of being dead inside? I need everybody to look back and remember that feeling of like, oh my God, I watched this team for a whole season just to get to this point of having an opportunity to get to the SEC championship game. And now here we are getting our ass whooped after a decade, watching the Longhorns shut us out offensively and take over our fucking house. Like they deserve the same and worse treatment. We go undefeated for the
I'm not
season.
going to argue with you, dude. Fuck them. Like, fuck them to hell, dude. I would, honestly, if I could, I would choose them over Hiroshima. Like, straight up. If I could, I would,
All right.
honestly.
All right. Anyways, I will say I would expect logo stomping. I expect a pregame scrap. The tensions will be high because I think that what you have to remember is our team was so young last year that we have so many players that were on that team and remember that game so distinctly that it's like, and I think the offense should have a point to prove of, yeah, we got our asses spanked. Yeah, we threw bad picks and got stuffed on the goal line like 8 different times. There's absolutely something to play for sure. Don't get me wrong. It's not our Super Bowl, bro. We're already in that thing. Like, we don't have to rush Le'Veon Moss back. I know, Trek, you'll have the full report on that, but we don't have to rush him back to get him for a win here. Don't get me wrong. We are stomping on that fucking logo, ideally with them on the field instead of waiting for everybody to leave and then, hey, oh, let's go out there now.
I don't think I was thinking about this earlier when I was watching the video of them stomping and like Sark was kind of telling him to stop. I feel like Elko's not going to let that fly. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, you want to have that healthy like rivalry aspect of it and get them back, but at the same time, like if they're trying to not be super disrespectful to us last year, yeah, I don't have a problem with Elko taking the high road because this is going to be a long experience with him versus that team, and I don't know. I feel like let's keep it cordial and let's just beat their brains in on the field, dude. Honestly, I'm
What?
kind of leaning that
What
way.
are you talking
Yo,
about?
what do we do? I feel like you're just purposely doing this at this point. Like,
Like a
there's
low
no
key,
way you're
like
being serious
delay.
right now.
So let me before we get into all that. Well, no, I just had that thought because I was like,
What do you mean?
I saw Stark telling them to get off the field, and now I don't know. I just feel like if we did it back, it would look petty and kind of bitchy.
Who cares?
I mean, if you do it, okay, think about it this way. We beat them, we blow them out, stomp on their shit. We beat them in a last second dramatic fashion, stomp on their shit.
Up on their shit. Yes.
Like, it's a
I'm
close game until the fourth quarter, and we end up winning by 8 points, and we shut them out their last potential drive. Don't care, stomp on their shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, hold on. Even if we lose the game, we're in the playoff. Stomp on their shit. Like,
I've been convinced. So real quick, the stakes, we've kind of discussed them, but here's what the reality is, right? We have to obviously the only way that we get to the SEC championship without a win in Austin is if Georgia and Alabama both lose, which is not gonna happen. So just wipe that clean. If we lose this game, we are likely going to host a home playoff game as the 5 seed, I would think, unless we got hoed, which we could potentially get hoed. It's a little worrisome. But 5 seed's not the worst place to be. So there's that. And then if we win, we go to the SEC title game, obviously. And I think that if you go to the SEC title game, and we can talk about this hopefully next week before we go to Atlanta, I don't think that that game can negatively affect your standing in the playoff.
You'd like to think that, bro.
I
Unless you go
I
out.
feel they would find a way. I don't.
I think if we win this game, we lock in a bye in the playoff, is what I'm saying, regardless of the outcome of the SEC title.
If we go to the SEC championship game and lose 35-3, which ideally we wouldn't, I don't think that would happen. But we go lose 35-3 in the SEC championship game, there's no way we're a 4 seed. No way.
Can y'all
I
hear
mean,
me
at
now?
that point, you're talking like 8, 9,
I
maybe
know.
even 10 seed.
Like, to me, I wish there was a way we could go undefeated.
Ole Miss isn't playing. Alabama's not playing. Like, they could have also got shit pumped.
I wish there was a way we could play in the SEC championship, or we could go 12-0 and not play the SEC championship. I think that's the problem with the 12-team playoff is it makes conference championships like irrelevant. It's like, okay, like for what? Because I get a SEC championship trophy.
Which is
To
cool.
me, it's like it's cool, sure, but it's not worth risk. Like, would I run like my starters out? I mean, yeah, obviously you're going to, but like it's just I don't know. There's totally diminished, right? Because
Yeah.
if it was a 14 playoff, we'd have to win it to go. That would be the thing.
Yeah, because you can like opt out. Like you could opt out or not play your starters or whatever.
You want to win the SEC championship for a point
Yeah.
of pride.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
But
but
again,
do you think Nick Saban, well, I guess Saban was before that, but you think Kirby Smart, you think these dudes don't want like you don't think they're just like, yeah, you're at Georgia. This is what you came to do. Sorry,
I
you have to
agree
play
with
the
that.
SEC
True.
championship. Then you
But
have to
if
go to
you-
the CFP and stay undefeated because you're a Georgia Bulldog. Like if that's the step y'all want to take, that's the mindset we have to have. Like we whip their ass in Austin, go to the SEC title game, get us a ship, just to prepare to get our bye week, nice little vacation time for our locked in CFP run. Like
I
that'll-
agree with you, but I think Elko's mindset and the rational mindset, if you look at it and you're like, okay, this game actually doesn't matter, then why are we risking our players for it?
Because
And I
they're
agree
fucking
with you.
Texas, dude. Honestly,
No,
what should be
we're
going
saying-
through Elko's head right now, bro?
I'm talking about SEC title game. But the same thing honestly could apply. But either way, we play the same amount of games because we're either going to play playoff. We play more meaningful games if we lose to Texas. So there is incentive to beat Texas because the SEC title game is essentially not meaningful.
sounds like a cope to me, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying it's not like
No, I actually think Shrek had a valid point though of like you're totally right. Alabama and Georgia are like fuck yeah, we want to win the SEC championship, and then we're gonna go run the table. Like it's no question about it, and that is what it is. Like I guess to me it should be like I think you should only be eligible for a bye if you win your conference championship. And I know that's in theory the thought, but like with the ACC so trash, I don't think there's any way they get a bye. And so in theory, it should be the 2 SEC championship teams, which makes it therefore irrelevant. But otherwise, it's you're playing for the bye. You're playing for that week of rest in between versus having to go play another team. That to me is the main, I guess, ideally how they drew it up as the difference.
you know what you're playing for is to keep that 2 or 3 seed so you don't have to play Ohio State in the semi.
Ohio State's losing to Michigan, guaranteed.
Let's talk about the actual Texas game now, like the actual game itself. Let's just start with calling some people out. So last week, dude, it was Samford. Who cares? I mean, we had Tyler White, Isaiah Williams, Miles O'Neal, and Bussy. Let's
Miles
call some
O'Neal
people out for
played.
Texas.
I'll go first. I'm going to call out Armage. I'm going to call out Trey. Generally, the whole O-line. Set the tone. I want to see us run the ball on 4th and 1 on the goal line, up the middle, and score. I would love that. nothing more than that. Truly, that is what should happen. We need to prove that we've put the work in with Moffitt, that there's been it needs to be a revenge and a clean slate. And I'd love for us to run it on 4th and 1 on the goal line, up 35-10. That would be sick. But if it's in a close game, I still think you got us hopefully Klein's figured something else out, but I would hate it to be anything close to what he did on South Carolina. So
Yeah, he just goes halfback pass.
you'll
that would
never
kill
see it coming twice.
That would fucking kill me. I will go next. I am going to call out the punter, Tyler White. This is the most important thing in this game that I've been thinking about for 5 fucking weeks. Do not kick that ball in a place where Niblet can return it. This is going to be a close game. It's a rivalry game. If they're able to get a big punt return or a touchdown punt return, that is the way that they can win. That is the way they can juice their crowd and flip a game, flip momentum, bury us, whatever the situation is. You cannot kick to that guy because he's probably their best player and their most impactful player. And he saved the games against Mississippi State and Kentucky. He won the game against Oklahoma. He put it away. Do not kick to the guy. It is not worth it. And I know that Elko.
Niblet sounds like the name of a Disney character on like Disney Channel, like the kooky friend.
I believe you're
Niblet.
thinking of Hannah Montana.
Oh, Niblet.
Sweet Nibblets.
You a big Hannah Montana fan?
Always, bro. Never fails. All right, I'll go ahead and go next. I'm gonna call somebody out. Let's do Cassius Howell. Everybody been hyping him up. Cement yourself in the first round, and let's go ahead and get on that shit, bro. Be a game wrecker. Open it up. Make Arch uncomfortable. I don't want to say hurt Arch because that would be like a shitty way to win. Like, you can wake up the next day being like, damn, am I sure that I want to play football?
You
Yeah.
had to remember the textbook.
Like, I mean, think about Josh Allen after playing the Texans, bro. You know, he woke up the next day and was like, man, that sucked.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right, boy?
I want to see the ball come out of Arch's hand minimum 3 times when it hit the ground. I want it to look like fucking Bryce Young, dude.
I'd like to see Arch cry or maybe do an Eli face.
Oh, crying.
Crying would be great.
The videos they posted, like, this is the Arch we're getting against A&M, and it's him, like, pushing that guy and being like, oh, and it's like, all right.
The Sam Houston State player. It's like, all right, guys,
Yeah.
let's relax now. I'll go next. Player to call out. Sorry, I've been working on the merchandise stuff. Everybody's. Has anybody taken Marcel yet?
No.
Marcel, calling Marcel out, bro. We need you. We're going. We need you to have your best game, man. Again, this game doesn't really matter if you're talking about like where we end up in the season. We're a playoff lock, everything like that. But fuck these guys. Go have your best game. Go put up 550 yards in the air and another 150 on the ground against these fucking faggots. Like, fuck these guys. Go have your best game.
Amen. This is the game that Tony Catalina told us Marcel's saving his Heisman pose for. Dude, if he gets the opportunity on Friday night and it's 9:00 and he scores a touchdown to dagger it and he hits the Heisman pose, that would actually just secure it right then and there, I think.
I would blast. I want him to hit the pose and I want him to have that moment. We'll talk about this more, or we can talk about it right now. I don't want him to win it. I don't want him to win it. I want him to be pissed off that he didn't win it and should have won and go on to prove his dominance. I think that's what, like, I want a motivated Marcel, bro.
Sounds like the Tom Ag South
You should
Carolina
be
take
cooked.
right now.
You should be cooked on across different social medias for this take, by the way.
Dude, like
Obviously, we would rather have a national championship than a Heisman, but both are nice too.
when was the last time genuinely that happened? Joe Burrow, right?
Why not?
Did Joe Burrow win the Heisman?
Yeah, 2019,
Yeah.
he for sure won.
He had the greatest season of all time, other than Cam Newton. All right, Cowdog.
So let's call it the running backs. You know, no Le'Veon. Let's see Reuben and EJ Smith and Morrow run through a motherfucker's face.
I know we got the injury
wanna see
report,
it.
but we have Ruben back.
I
Yeah,
thought
bro.
so.
His dad said he's good. He's not on the injury report.
So that's a perfect transition. Dr. Shrek, you have a report for us on this situation.
Yeah, man. They got him as doubtful. Le'Veon's not going to play with those lower leg extremities.
Is he not going to play?
He's not going to play, bro. Lock that shit in. You want to make sure he feels comfortable in his cuts. I understand this is a big game, but there's going to be bigger games. So this part specifically, like, there's no reason to put him in harm's way when Ruben is good, Morrow's good. Like, we got a whole fucking group back there, dude. We're fine. Same thing with Scooby Williams. I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago. AgJack was it we were jerking off Sanford at the time, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he's going to be out. Shouldn't really affect our defense. Obviously, it'd be nice if he played, but don't expect him to play either. However, Craver, Owens, both not even being listed on the injury report. That's big time. So, excited for that, bro. Watching Craver and KCC rip their shit up, like, that's going to be big time. And I'm glad that Craver's back. Probably going to be one of the most impactful moments, or players at least, for Friday.
I think we talked about it when Le'Veon went down in the Florida game. We don't want him coming back until he's 110% because it's just not worth it. Now that we're a playoff lock, that's your best player. Make sure he's good. But also, we want to knock the rust off, and we want him to be ready to go. It's just with his history of how often he's getting hurt and throwing up on the sidelines, whatever the fuck is going on, you want to be extra cautious. But
Yeah. And I think we'll be good, bro. I'm not paid to cover the other team's injured players, so whoever typed that about Anthony Hill, if they got an update, I don't know what's going on there.
he's
I
wearing
bet
a
he
club.
does. And he plays with a club. He's soft as fuck if he doesn't, honestly. That's crazy work. As a linebacker in the SEC, oh, I can't play with a club. You're a bitch if you don't play, Anthony Hill. I want you to play, and I want you to get your shit spanked.
Yeah.
What is this classy AgJack, bro? What is this like? Oh, man, oh god, he's a kid, bro.
You
Lock
see?
in, dog.
What did I say? What the fuck?
You should be fired up, dog. Come on.
I am fired up.
Lock the
I have
fuck
lots
in.
to say.
Yeah,
Lots to say.
exactly. What the hell's wrong with you, bro?
Okay. And we all know this. Everyone's been talking about this all week. If you rewinded back to like our preseason conversation about this, the way the season was going to go, and we went down the schedule, and I remember I said, best case scenario, we're just going into Austin and hopefully rooting their season or keeping them from going undefeated. And it's like the complete opposite. And we're in a position to not only knock them out of the playoff, but to make them fucking Texas 8-4. And potentially on our way to win a national championship with a potential Heisman quarterback that locks it up in their house. That is an all-time like life, season, everything that could potentially go down. I don't know, bro.
The 8-4 would be cinematic. That would be, it is written. That would be like Lisan Al Gaib, bro. That would be truly something that we have been promised thousands of years ago.
Don't forget baseball, bro. We were the fastest number one ranked team to ever go to unranked. Then we got Texas as number one. They go and lose. Now they're unranked as the fastest fucking college football team. We're still talking about the same season, bro. Texas 8-4. They always called us that shit. We have the fucking opportunity to be undefeated, then be the real Texas 8-4. This is like the next 3 years of fucking recruits in Texas, by the way. Bro, this is huge.
Huge. And Sark could be on his way out. And this could be the fucking nail in the coffin. So let's go stomp their fucking brains in, dude. This is the moment. This is the opportunity that it felt like, and Elko talked about this, all these things where it's the first time A&M's done this. It's the first time A&M's done that. This is the last checkbox other than a national championship SEC title. Go beat Texas in Austin when the world's against you. They're playing better. They think they're going to whack your shit around. Everyone's saying that we're overrated. We haven't played a good enough schedule. Fuck that, dude. Go in there and beat their brains in.
Yeah, dude. Show them the only shit that we're the only ones who whack our shit around, bro.
What is handling this meat besides meat?
It's time to bring this scripture back, bro.
Does that mean Florida's good?
What?
So is Florida good or no?
Florida's not good.
Florida's
very good.
ass. What do you mean?
Hey,
What
it's,
you
it's,
mean?
it's time to
So
throw it back
everybody
to
should beat them.
the early to mid 2000s with Psalm 75:10. I will cut off all the horns of all that's wicked. Let's plaster that back on a shirt. Let's put it around. I remember being a freshman in college. Bro, it was insane. Just everywhere you look, Psalm off. That thing was just plastered everywhere.
Dude, you know what they should wait? I don't know if they've already thought about this. They should do Psalm 'em off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I think we're too
PSAL.
far in the bag.
Psalm 'em off,
Saw
dude.
that shit off, cuzzo.
Psalm that shit off, twin. You know what I'm saying? And
All right, so let's talk about the actual game because, like, watching Texas last week in the last few weeks, it's very apparent. Like, Arch is playing much better. Their offensive line is playing much better. They look a little bit more cohesive. He's hitting his checkdowns. He's more comfortable. He's more poised. Their defense is not as good as last year, so I think that's going to be an advantage to us. But if you think about it, the way that we played against Sellers in the second half of the South Carolina game, that's how we want to play Arch. Put him in those positions. Wrap up when you get to him, because that's something I noticed the last few games. People are not wrapping up. He's got a big body. He moves well in the pocket, whatever. We got to get to him. I know you called out Cassius, bro. He needs to be slapping the fuck out of that ball. Make him as uncomfortable as possible. Get up in his fucking grill. Hit the shit out of him. I don't care if it's a personal foul early in the game. Hit the ever-living fuck out of him.
Yeah, honestly, get yourself removed from the game.
No.
Like if it means you hit the shit out of him and send a message, I don't want you to hurt him or anything like that. But take a cheap shot or 5, you know?
what I will say is I do think we have to give Arch a little bit of credit. The quarterback we watched in weeks 1 through 6 was so dog shit ass on an unbelievable level that I think we hadn't seen something like that since Bryce Young in the NFL.
What are we giving him props for? Learning how to throw a fucking screen pass or a drag route? Wow.
I mean, no, but you do have to say he's looked competent better now than he did, for sure.
I think anybody can look competent against Arkansas's defense. They're
No, but
really
he's for
giving
like the
him
last
suck
couple weeks.
job. They're giving him the suck job for like the 125th ranked defense. Arkansas couldn't fucking stop me.
Yeah.
Man,
I
put
can score on
Cowdog
them.
back there.
No, but I would say is like I think we truly sit back in coverage and make their run game beat us is what I would prefer because our D line's good enough to eat that. Honestly, their running backs have not played well. I think they have like one of the lowest yards per carry in the SEC.
But part of their run game is those little screens and flats and all that shit that they run, the misdirection stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You're in zone, bro. You should be fine.
Bro,
Sit back in zone. Let it.
If we
let
can
it,
pick 6 one of those, oh my goodness, that would be amazing. Or
that's
like,
what they're saying.
did y'all see the Cardinals game when Walter Nolan scored that touchdown?
Yeah.
Off the deflection.
That was in
Like if we can get one of those stupid things to happen, oh, that would be so awesome.
families. I mean, they've run that same screen to what's his face the last like 6 games on the first play. Legitimately.
It's a trap though. It's a trap screen.
I know, but I think Elko knows that. So it's either like you have a defense set up to that first play where it's like you bait them into thinking that you're falling for the screen so that they try to do whatever else they're going to do.
I mean, it's definitely a screen go where it's just like the option's just a bomb the other way, right over the top. But I mean, I think that's the beauty of that play call is like worst case scenario, Arch like overthrow it if it's not there too late and it's an incompletion, whatever, line it back up. But I just think it's if you can get them, like you said, if you get them to throw the screen when they think you're laying off it, that's where you can really make him pay. If you can pick 6 one of those, that's game over, I think.
Or if you get them to throw the counter screen fake when they think that you're playing the screen and you're not, that's an interception.
I mean, realistically, if we go up 14 against this Texas team and we don't punt it to whatever the fuck his name is,
Niblet.
this is an easy win, right?
That is, yeah. I mean, if you're winning by 2 touchdowns and you don't give it to the best player, yeah, that is typically an easy win.
Yeah, you're saying like those are the bonus points. Like if we get special teams or defensive touchdown, yeah, like separate yourself 100%. Like our offense is good enough to go put up over 40 points on anybody in the SEC in any environment. So we know that. I felt like when I was watching Texas against Arkansas, he looked great. He looks comfortable. He's accurate. But dude, those guys were running wide open all game long, and they had zero pressure on him the whole game. There's nothing to worry about. It was like playing 7-on-7. So I think for us, it's just going to be key to get pressure in his face and to really, really make him feel it and get to his other reads.
Yeah, true. I mean, everybody, the Arkansas game, I mean, they were just open the whole fucking time. It was pretty bad. I mean, the Arkansas must have like mentally challenged safeties because they weren't anywhere near the ball ever. I had
Like-
texted a buddy during the game. I was like, are y'all safeties like slow, or is it just like some guy y'all picked up off the street because it's so bad? It was unbelievable.
I think every single highlight in that game, there's not a guy within 5 yards of the receiver. It's unbelievable. But I do think on our side of the ball, though, let's talk about our offense. I think our offense lines up perfectly with what their weaknesses are defensively. I think we establish a run and then let Marcel. I think we're all in agreement. Finally, it's time to let Marcel run on this one. Let him.
No fucking doubt. I was going to say that.
Yes. Many blessings to you and your family for that. It is time to turn him loose. I want him 60, 70 yards, maybe 2 tugs, something like that, just to keep it light. And I think we'll have ourselves a pretty good day. I think he'll spread the ball around. And I think Craver has been like whatever that, like the Pokemon that was like in the tank, Mewtwo or whatever. He's been like hibernating, waiting for this moment. And this is his time.
Hey, was Michael Taft the guy that started crying after they lost last year?
Yep.
Can't wait for that. I hope we just beat their ass. Did y'all see him get like stiff
He's
arms
kind of
into Oblivion or whatever?
Yeah, he got fried.
Oh, sick.
Very
It's
hateable.
definitely the bringing up Craver. It's like we haven't like Craver was balling out for like a 3-game stretch and then he disappeared. And maybe it was because he was hurt, maybe because teams figured it out, whatever. But you've got guys like KCC and you've got ABR really stepping up now to where everybody's a threat. I think this is a perfect game where it's like, let's go, Craver, dude. Like, let's just do the Notre Dame thing again. Like, let's just ball the fuck out on them with our 3 receivers that we've got. Pull all the stops out. You've got the run game. Who knows if Le'Veon comes out like the fucking Reaper, just like rising. What is it? No, what's the wrestler guy? Not the Reaper.
Hulk Hogan you're talking
Undertaker,
about?
good grief.
The Undertaker. Just Le'Veon rising and just like smashing Texas. But think about this. Just going back to last year, obviously they embarrassed us in our own house. We didn't score an offensive touchdown, but that was a better team. Obviously a better team, top to bottom, better defense, better offense. Elko held them to 17 points. It could have been more, but he really was in their head all day. Like we were on top of their shit defensively. And I feel like maybe that was a sign that, hey, defensively, like whatever this scheme is, we're on top of it.
What's the rule? If you can't score 21 points, you just deserve to lose? Isn't that like an NFL thing?
Sounds like that's the rule.
Like if you keep the opposing team under 21 points, like it's 100% your offense's fault that they can't score 3 touchdowns.
I would say like 17. I'd give you 17. I think
Yeah.
21. Like, it's a lot of points. And a lot of overs otherwise.
I would expect to see some deep crossers. I think it's just like we definitely have so much more talent on the outside that like they're not going to be able to keep up to. Like if Marcel's locked in and then he can occasionally have that option to just take off and bounce with it on the long 3rd downs or whatever. Like it should be KCC, boom, break 1 tackle, extra 30 yards. Mario Craver, like he gets a couple, Marcel gets a couple seconds, stays in the pocket, rolls out slightly. Craver has an extra 3 seconds to come over the top. Boom, 40-yard dot. Like it should be that type of offensive flow at this point.
They're giving up way more yards and way more big chunk plays to way worse receivers and quarterbacks than us all year.
I don't know anything about their DBs. Are they solid at all? I couldn't tell you a single thing about them.
I
I
think
think
they
they've
lost.
got one.
They've lost like most of them to the draft.
Cooked. Well, besides Taff, but he's kind of, I mean, Taff is a good player, dude. I want to hate him. He's kind of like he's definitely like a young life leader, like a BYX type of dude, but like, I don't know. He's He's a decent ball player. Go play in the
Yeah.
NFL
He's the most punchable dude that that team has on the roster.
for sure. But he's like the guy who's on your team. If he's on your team, I feel like you love him. If he's on the other team, you're just like, you're such a bitch.
Yeah, but
He got-
eventually your team's gonna be so bad where like he's gonna be like that video where the kid stands up and is like, "Coach is right. It's on us if we want to win." Then everybody just screams at him like, "Hey, shut the fuck up!"
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Like eventually it gets to that point.
coach is right.
Eventually it gets to that point if your team sucks bad enough.
It's a big game. You can feel it. Like once Samford was over, it was like you wake up on Sunday and you're like, oh, all right. Like this is the one we've been waiting for. We like saw this all coming. We're 11-0, dude. This is fucking crazy. Like who could have thought we would be 11-0 going to Austin? Chance to knock them out of the playoffs, kick their ass 8-4 while we're on our way to potentially winning a national championship with a Heisman quarterback. That was a fucking pipe dream, dude. And here we are. This is all we could ask for. This is incredible. Let's go get it.
And maybe the real victory was the friends we made along with.
No, the real victory will be if we ever figure out how to not start off fucking slow. That'll be the real victory, bro. It's gonna happen
but
against Texas, dude.
We've been waiting for that full game, dude. We were talking about it.
Yep.
This team hasn't peaked. They haven't played a full 4 quarters yet. If this is the game where they put it together and get hot at the right time, God help America, bro.
What?
Should we do scoring predictions and bold predictions?
Yeah, we can
Let's
do
do
that.
it.
So last week, Shrek 57-3. EJ Smith over 316 yards. He did not play.
You did not even trust you stupid bitch.
Dude, poor Emmett Smith was there. I mean, I guess it was senior day, so he was going to be there anyways, but like he didn't even play. Billy 56-0, third string quarterback, throws a touchdown. Very close.
That was pretty close.
That wasn't
That
bad.
had a chance.
Dude, that the transfer quarterback, whatever his name is, like Zemo or I don't, he's bad.
He's a 4th string. Like,
But
Didn't he
they-
start at Notre Dame at one point, like a game or something, or Baylor or something
he was
weird?
supposed to be like the Max Johnson, and he just was like really bad. So, Tomac 52-3. Randy Bond doesn't miss. Randy Bond did miss the entire field on a kickoff. Since 77-0. Cassius Howell 4 sacks in the first quarter. I don't even know if Cassius Howell finished playing the first quarter, but that didn't happen. Their quarterback was just fun to watch him. I felt bad for the guy,
no,
but like
that was horrible. They played him for way too long. They just were. I mean, to be fair, they were like, all right, dude, we're not even going to try to pass it. Like, we're just going to go out there, run it 3 times and kick it back to him. Like, we'll do you a solid on this drive. But he was getting.
he didn't want to be there. That was like if one of us was like strapped up playing against A&M. Like, fuck that.
That's got to be the worst game. Like, getting off the bus, like, all right, here we go. Clock in for a 3-hour shift of getting my ass kicked.
Yeah. Not fun.
So my school can make $1 million. I'll make 10 grand a year. That's
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll start us off, bro. I'm gonna say this is gonna be the unders hitting. It's gonna be a disgusting game, and we win it 20-17. It'll be something like 7-7 or 10-7 at half. And my bold prediction is that Matthew McConaughey freaks the fuck out and is removed from the game.
That would be anti-McConaughey, like, aura vibe situation.
I'll go next. I'm going to say, I'm going to go 28-20 A&M. I think we don't, it's a tight clenching one. I feel like they're still going to have that chance at the end with like, score the touchdown, go for 2 and tie it. I think we stand strong defensively. Bold prediction. Oh man. I think we score another defensive TD and Texas fans throw bottles on the field.
I could see that actually. They would do it again.
It's not that bold because it already happened.
With the defensive TD, I fear it's bold enough.
Cowdog, what do you think about the score?
No, it's my turn. I'll say 24-17. Give us the touchdown victory, a little closer than comfort. I'll say bold prediction. Let's go. One of our kickers makes a 50-yarder.
There's
One of
zero
them?
shot, bro.
One of them makes one. I don't know who.
That's probably the boldest prediction out of all of them so far.
Yeah, that's pretty unrealistic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just one.
Right. I'll go.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I do feel like they're better from long distance than they are from short range, to be honest. Like, I feel
They're
like I'm
ass all
not that
around.
worried about a 45-yarder, but like a 30-yarder, I'm like, oh my God, like this is
Yeah,
the
they
one.
take it.
I'm going.
All right. I'm gonna go A&M 38, Texas 10. I got a reason here. So they need to be able to produce within the first play or the first two plays of a drive. The first two plays of the drive, if you really think about that and that same kind of logic, it's talking about scripting. So 10 points is going to come off of scripting. I don't think Archer's going to be able to go up to a line of scrimmage against an Elko defense and be able to adjust Arch's ass. We know Arch's ass. All of his success comes from underneath 3 yards or underneath 5 yards. Once they score 10 points, they're not going to be able to score anymore. They don't have any running game whatsoever. Arch's ass. And then on the flip side for our offense, I really don't think it's our offense that really gets anything going. I think we start off fucking slow, like we always do. And I think it's going to be KCC on a punt return to make it 10-7 in order to get the game going for us. And that's also going to be my bold prediction.
All right. I am going to say 38-24 A&M. I think it's honestly, they're going to backdoor that 24. I think we're going to be comfortably winning this game in the fourth quarter. I don't think it'll go quite like LSU. I think it'll be more like we get out in front pretty significantly, and then we have a couple hiccups where they get back into it, and it's like, oh, I don't know, it gets a little hairy. But then at the end, Marcel, with 7 minutes left in the game, runs in a 24-yard touchdown to ice the game, and he hits the Heisman pose right in Bevo's face. And that is how we close it out. At that point, it's 38 to 17 with 7 minutes left. And we close it out, and we're 12-0.
Just for scoring purposes, is Bevo's face right in front of him or to the side of him?
Just like in the general direction of Bevo.
Okay. That's good.
And all the Cowboys are like yelling racial slurs at him. Yeah. So, dude, let's go get this fucking game. Let's just make it happen. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of getting bullied. Like, fuck these guys. Let's just go. This is it. We gotta punch him in the face.
Why did you say it like that, bro?
Because it's what it is, dude. It's what it is.
Why did you say getting bullied, bro?
Because that's what it is, bro. If you really want to, like that's, look at the record and everything else, like all of the shit that they talk, everything that's happened. We don't have the trophies. This is where it changes. This is where you go on a monumental run and you make Kyle Unlang fucking reach into 1973 for all of his fucking stats for the rest of eternity. Because from this point forward, you're not getting any of them. Fuck you, Kyle.
Wait,
Giving
wasn't
him
that
the
like a meme?
validation
The
he
fuck you,
wants.
Kyle.
Fuck you, Cap. All right. Let's Texas hate minute.
I think we covered that. I think we can skip that for today.
We hate them. I hate them. They suck.
Any
All right,
silly
there you go.
season updates, coaches? Oh yeah, we broke the Lane Kiffin news. Did we talk about that one?
No, I don't think
Still
so.
hasn't.
Maybe we
I'll
did.
say Eric Morris left UNT.
I don't
Go to
hate that.
Oklahoma
move.
State.
I mean,
I
they're
mean,
Feel
both.
bad for
Who
feel
cares?
bad for all the UNT fans, all 20 of them. Tough
Yeah.
up here.
That's crazy. He upgraded from the 20 UNT fans to the 26 OSU fans. It's insane. Who gives a shit? Yeah, Lane Kiffin to LSU, bro. We broke that.
Wait, crazy question. Does OU not play OSU anymore? Is that not a thing?
No,
No.
I thought
Wow.
they do play them this. Are they not playing them this week?
No,
play
they're playing
LSU.
LSU. Dude, LSU is so they have no rivals. They just like have no actual rival. They just play some random ass team in rivalry week.
dude. Someone
to-
say
As
they're
much
like a
as they
fake
hate it,
SEC school.
we're
now.
their rival. They hate that we're a rival. They hate it.
Yeah, they fucking hate it. They don't want to be associated with us.
I mean, to be honest, like Alabama is like, to me, their actual rival. I would say.
Ole Miss
But,
is
like,
their
obviously,
oldest
Alabama has
rival.
Auburn, so it's tough.
Let's get into. Aggie Hoops update. So I don't know if you guys saw, but we have this Spanish guy on our team who broke their school record for 3-pointers last week, made 10 3-pointers.
Is his name Ruben Fernandez, or did I
Aren't
just
they
make
playing?
that up?
Ruben
Aren't they
Dominguez.
playing today?
Ruben
Like they're
Dominguez.
playing
they
right
are.
now.
And right now, they currently have scored 113 points.
With how much time left?
There is 2
Damn.
minutes left in the game.
Crazy.
How's Maryland doing?
That's
Who
going to be
cares?
so fun in March.
Freaking dumb.
Let's see. They beat UNLV today. They're 5-1 actually, Dan.
No, they lost their person. Well, Pharrell Payne like tore his dick in half.
Is he actually hurt from that, or like what? Was it just
It
like a
looked
crazy?
really bad.
Yeah, but it looks like one of those where it's like that looks so bad, and then you're like, all right, like I was kind of fine, but that was crazy.
All right, quickly, Heisman update. Obviously, we are where we are. The only ones that are still in the running are Shrek and Tom Ag, and hopefully Tom Ag beats Shrek. The kind of a bust of a segment this year. We got to figure out a way to actually like make that work. But last thing on the Heisman, I was thinking about this the other day, dude. After I watched the Pulse, and they talked to Colin Klein, and Colin Klein was talking about all this stuff with how you handle being like when Marcel takes it to that next level of fame and how you manage that. And he's like, he's the most down to earth dude of all time. We've never had any issues with him. He hasn't changed at all. He manages it so well. And I was like, damn, it sounds like the exact opposite of Johnny Manziel, which is great. But the aspect that we haven't considered is like Colin Klein sat in the same seat as Marcel, Heisman, front runner, quarterback. In that conversation, I forgot who he lost to. Do you guys remember who he lost to?
Johnny Manziel?
No.
No.
Colin Klein lost to Johnny. Was
Yeah.
that year?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My
I
bad.
think there's also a difference in being a Heisman candidate at Kansas State versus like an A&M or a Texas or something. Because I mean, I think there's ways to get in trouble in Manhattan, Kansas than the Texas triangle. You know, a lot more opportunities to have a good time. I'm sure Johnny could tell everybody about that.
Sure. So I feel like the conversations between Klein and Marcel, it seems like they're closer than we thought they even were, but like he should be coaching this guy like through it all. If he wins the Heisman, if he loses the Heisman, he's got that experience, and that's actually pretty valuable, I feel like.
I would rather a national championship motivated Marcel rather than a Heisman Trophy. Just
Yeah,
saying.
same. I'd rather Colin Klein fucking call some average 35 points a half and like do his job. I don't give a shit about the Heisman. I don't give a shit about him either.
Also, the A&M athletics marketing effort for Marcel's Heisman has been one of the most cringe things to ever exist, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been
Hashtag Marcel
Marcel
mode.
mode.
Right? Terrible. Horrible.
Who
Whoever
comes
thought
up
of
with that stuff?
It's like they asked like a women's org to come up with that.
Why women?
Marcel mode.
All right, go Marcel mode. Go crazy.
What's that video? Itty bitty titties in a bob. Itty bitty titties in a bob.
Coming live from your HR department, Marcel mode.
All right, moving from Marcel mode to Buckets of the Week, which is brought to you by Underdog Sports, the ultimate destination for fantasy sports fans. Ready to get in on the action? Sign up today with code AgKnocks and play just $5 to score $50 in bonus funds. That's right, $5 gets you in the game with a huge boost. Join the fun, draft your team, start winning with Underdog Sports. Head to their app or website now and use code AgKnocks, all caps, to claim your $50 bonus. Last week, we did not have an underdog pick because we were being lazy. But this week, we're rolling with 3.3 multiplier combination, higher than 30.5 rushing yards for Marcel, as Billy prophesized all year long. This is finally unleash the man. Let him cook. It should be like LSU. Like, I want them to look like they're on crack in the first quarter, because that was what it looked like in LSU. Whatever they did for that game to get ready and get up, Cassius Howell screaming at everybody and Marcel just like running around like he ate one of those fucking mushrooms in Mario. Like, get that, or a star, one of the stars in Mario. Not the
Hey, I
mushroom.
wanted to, Jack, I did want to say big respect to you for that clip sound. That Linkin Park song got me fired the fuck up at like 10 a.m.
I've been
I was
ripping
ready.
Lincoln Park over gym.
Damn, that's metal as fuck, dude.
The new
You all
the new
right?
version of Linkin Park with the chick as the lead singer.
Both.
Hell no.
Dude, no,
Absolute-
the new one is
New
good.
Linkin Park, tough.
No, it's good. They have really shitty albums. Their last album is good. Go listen.
I didn't even know there was a new version of them. There's a new.
Dude,
Yeah,
the
the
girl
lady.
is like amazing.
They just replaced Chester. They just said, damn. Anyways,
He killed himself.
Mike
obviously,
Shinoda is a businessman. He's got to keep that going because Fort Minor obviously teetered out.
Minor.
Rono's
Fort
Fort Minor.
Minor's the Power of Will song. 5% pleasure.
Yeah, obviously, bro. That was a banger.
It's
that song was
coworker
ruined.
music. That's coworker music.
No, dude. When that shit came out, that was hot, bro.
Yeah,
That was,
JJ
and
Watt
it's still in the
That is
privacy
JJ
of,
Watt music. That's why he likes it.
No, dude. You're telling me if you're at the gym and no one knows what you're listening to, that song comes on, you're not hitting skip. There's no way.
I listen to talk radio at the gym like a psycho.
That's
Jesus
wild,
Christ.
bro.
Dude, I also listen to talk radio at the gym.
What? Oh my God.
I was doing that. I started ripping Linkin Park, dude. It juices you up like nothing else, and it doesn't get old. They have just banger after banger. It's kind of crazy. But anyway,
Either, dude, I'm a talk show guy, or I'm like straight white girl music.
like Taylor Swift.
You know
No,
Taylor
like
Swift.
like Katy Perry firework type shit.
It's wild.
That's-
Word.
Oh, wait, where you're from,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Or some
couldn't watch
Kesha.
that out of me.
Dude, don't fucking hate on Kesha.
I'll hate
Are you
on
going down, Timber?
Or
Do you like Lady Gaga?
Paramore. Lady Gaga, also phenomenal. Fantastic.
Paramore's not white girl music, for the record. That's respect.
It is now. The old Paramore is good. Now it's kind of woke.
Rihanna,
Music.
another. Rihanna, just like banger factories.
Gates Hunter, Lady Gaga.
What?
Lady Gaga.
What? Okay. I was in the middle of the underdog parlay here. So 30.5 rushing yards for Marcel. And then let's go to the boy Pickens on Thanksgiving. Cowboys balling now. George Pickens is on one. You can imagine him like ripping a piece out of the turkey leg with like his ski mask on, just like a crazy motherfucker. But over 74.5 yards for Pickens next. We got to
Actually
win
called
one
the Shiesty, bro. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jace
brother,
for
no
showing us
shiesty.
that.
Who shiced?
Wait, what is the thing where is it this where they cover their mouth and like wave? What the fuck is that? I hate that.
No, she has
Is
stank,
it-
bro. That's what
You
it is.
stanky, bro.
Oh, I actually have no idea what it is either. I don't think anybody knows.
I thought that was them airing your ass out with like a Glock.
No.
What?
That sounds like some
Yes,
crazy
this gives
racial
Glock.
undertones in here.
This is giving Glock.
Yeah. All right. That was the underdog pick. So let's do buckets of the week. This is where we stand right now. So last week we all took an L except for Tom. So I was Florida plus 3.5. They got absolutely shit stomped. I was trying to be smart. I'm at 9-6 in first place. Shrek 7-4. He's 2 out. He's got a chance for a 2-pointer to tie for first place at the very least. If I take an L, he took OU minus 14 with the alt line. Tom won with the OU minus 7.5. He's at 4-9 in third place. Cowdog drops to fourth place because he just hasn't made a pick. And then Billy 2-8 after Arkansas money line tragically did not hit.
Hey, I'm gonna make a motion real quick because it is rivalry week. I do think we should open up the buckets pick from just SEC this week,
No.
We've
No.
done it all year though.
bro. There's so many good games.
No,
this
you
week.
guys. Hey, don't think I didn't see this also or listen to it. Y'all gave some Fugazi. Somebody took like under 55 as a buckets pick. That was bullshit.
No, we canceled it out. It wasn't on here.
Nope. I saw it. I saw it in the doc. Don't lie. Don't lie now.
All right, well,
'Cause I
Billy,
seen
you've
it.
got Billy, you've got first pick. So where we're at, I don't even know what the punishment is at this point. We got to think of a punishment. I guess the rest of the people will agree on a punishment after the fact, and we'll announce it on the pod.
Gay strip
Billy,
club.
maybe. Don't know how we would document that. So
Film it.
Billy's
Bring your
2-8. Cowdog's 3-6. Tom is 4-9. So those three guys are all in danger of being last place after this pick. depending on the outcome.
All right, I'm going Michigan money line since we're opening it up.
We didn't
We
open
did
it
not
up.
open it up.
No, we
Cowdog-
did. I thought we
Cowdog,
did.
I
you're the
thought we were
tiebreaking
only
pick.
picking SEC games.
My
yeah,
gosh,
there's
Cowdog.
3 against 2 for opening it up, so it doesn't get opened up.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
we're keeping
already
SEC.
opened it.
We
That's the
can't change
problem.
it up now.
I thought we were just
You
picking SEC
stupid
games.
fucking bitches, dude.
And
And
you have
also,
new rules for the.
don't forget
yeah,
that the
what are
alt
these?
line. We're keeping SEC, cow dog.
What is the alt line? I don't.
6.5 points.
Okay.
Billy,
I hate all of these, dude. I'm gonna say
you know what to do, bro. Actually, no, fuck you. Don't. Never mind.
I don't want that. I can't do that. I'm gonna alt line
Aw.
Arkansas, I guess. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I don't even see Arkansas on here.
They're playing Mizzou in the heated battle line rivalry that they both love.
Why am I not seeing that here?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Are they like playing on Sunday or something?
No, they're playing on Saturday.
Yeah,
All
Saturday.
right, I'm gonna go LSU money line. I hate it, but it's my only choice. Actually, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't
No,
care if
we'll do LSU +4.
No, they're +10.
Sorry, LSU. Yeah, I know, but if you're saying money line, like the alt line is +4, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll take +4. Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
2 points still, we're saying?
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's what.
Oh,
that's
you
what
gotta
alt
quiet
line
about
is.
it, Tom. Shut. Simo! Simo!
All right, cow dog.
Just give me Tennessee. Whatever the alt line.
That'd
So
be
you want
minus
Tennessee
10.
10.
Minus
I love
10?
it.
Oh, that's
I absolutely
terrible.
love it.
Well, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Who cares? I want to see Diego Pavia lose. I'm sick of him and his mom.
Everyone just going for 2 for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Just like Dave Canales last night. You
What-
fucking idiot.
What's the nuke again? It's 13.5. Is that what the...
Well,
What? We all just making up rules?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we.
Who talking?
Maybe next
I
year.
will say, originally, these rules were made up to knock me down when I was just picking SEC games
That
in
is
the
fair.
get-go.
Propped you up.
This was to knock me down a peg because
No, you
Jack's
were
a hater.
killing all that to see games. All right, Tom.
I mean, it's just too many points for this big of a rivalry game. Give me Auburn +5.5.
Who thinks he knows ball? Okay.
I think Auburn's going to get cooked.
I do
I know
too.
people are
It's
trying to
just-
hype this game up.
What an
You get
I
6
think they're gonna
now.
get cooked too. You just never fucking know at the Iron Bowl.
Except you do now. Quite literally this time.
Their quarterback is so bad. They were like hyping up their quarterback for having like 6 touchdowns against Mercer last week, and then he's not even starting this week.
What about
For the
what
other
about the Vanderbilt game where Auburn had like 38 points?
Yeah. All right, Trek.
Give me the Hangs King show, bro. I'll take
Stupid
Georgia.
pick.
Georgia Tech.
That's
Hey,
Georgia
how much y'all
all
give me
day.
for,
It's an easy
for
win
money line,
Georgia.
bro?
Don't listen to them, listeners.
How much y'all give me for money line, bro?
2 points. Bro,
It's
I'll
13.
give you 3.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3 for money line.
All right.
yeah, actually, I don't care. Take 3.
I'm going for the
Whatever.
lead right here, bro. I'm going full Haynes King mode.
That's a Hail Mary. That's fine. Just let's make it interesting. I'm gonna take A&M. Fuck it.
What the fuck? What?
Last time I took them, they won with the alt line. I'm gonna take them regular. -2.5.
Just we
Disrespect.
basically have to root for AgJack to win.
Basically,
Disgusting.
unless Georgia Tech wins, then we'll tie.
Actually, I'd have less
No,
losses,
then it goes
bro.
down to win percentage, and Shrek would cook you with that.
We're all
Yeah,
Haynes
no,
King
but
shows.
I'm more picks.
The less losses thing is why next year I want to make it a point system instead of a record system.
Likely story.
Yeah. Promised to you the point system that was promised to you 3,000 years ago.
I mean, if you make more pods, you deserve more shots. That's all I'm gonna say. Cringe fest.
Everybody saw it, bro. That bald fat dude, Jeff Ketchum or whatever his name is, orangebloods.com. He is an absolute shambles, bro. He just like it was so like pedophile-y, bro. It was honestly uncomfortable to watch. Like he just kept on like some snarky ass voice looking into the camera, just like bald and meat-headed, like, but the babies, bro. Essentially the background story was that he at the beginning of the year, he made a bet with like some beat writer or something from OU. And he said, if they get to whoever gets to 9 wins, the loser has to donate $1,000 to the opposing team's Boys and Girls Club. So they decided to make like a 3-minute long video just repeating how, you're such a coward for not taking this, these underserved, poor, like basically just talking down on these fucking underprivileged kids. And he just kept on repeating, like, but the babies, think about the babies. They're going to be the ones without Christmas presents because of you. And it did not hit the way he thought it would, and he got cooked for about 2 days straight. So
Seeing that made me feel the best about this game because that's such a bad omen for Texas and Texas fans.
I mean, it's something for sure, bro. That guy needs to reevaluate his life. He quadrupled down, thinking it was just going to end, and it never ended. So until he finally deleted it, and I think he ended up donating like $900 or something.
Oh my god, what a fucking fact.
Yeah, my cringe fest is Diego Pavia's mother. Because holy shit. Like, we had been leading up to this moment for quite a while when they would show her in the stands, but now she's just like full on degenerate. I don't want to say too many things that can be construed as
Yeah,
too
she's
rude.
acting like a whore. Like, I mean, I'll say it. That's slutty behavior.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did she do? I missed. What did she do?
You didn't see the video of Diego Pavia's mom, bro?
Diego Pavia looks like a little silver tooth kid.
He's such a little punk ass, and his little like TikTok that he made where he's like, "Give me the trophy." It's like, dude, I hate that guy now. Like, he could have
Oh,
been
she's hot.
likable.
I don't know. He's running into the ground a little bit. Like, I liked him last year, but this year, not so much.
It
How
was
many
like
beers?
to the video.
How many beers?
Theo Vaughn, 2.5.
Two
Theo
at
Vaughn
most.
can't have a beer, dude. He'll relapse.
Tragic.
All
So
right.
zero beers for him.
Wait, I have not seen any of Theo Vaughn. I thought they were just hanging out. Theo Vaughn is dating his mom.
I don't think so, actually.
Oh, okay.
I don't follow that world, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Johnny
Oh,
loves
yeah.
Pavia too.
I mean, it's weird that he was like in Miami like the day after, like on like a Sunday night. It was like, bro, the hell is Pavia doing there?
He wants to be
Johnny.
Johnny so bad.
He really does, bro. It's weird.
And he's like suing the NCAA for like using a year of eligibility in JUCO because he knows he's not going to be able to like play in the NFL. So he like wants another year at Vandy.
I'm sure Vandy would be like, yeah, I mean, yeah, bro, you might as well run it back. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I would take it if I was absolutely.
It's just
If I
like
was
kind of
them.
crazy, dude. It's just his personality does not match Vanderbilt.
That's why.
Oh, the
they're-
only school he got like a shot at. They were just like, whatever.
Hey, you beat Auburn. You want to come play quarterback for us?
Any other cringe fest?
All right.
Twitter. I'll say the Twitter putting everybody's location where they're tweeting from has
That's
been
been incredible.
it's
That's
been
been so
great.
sick.
I didn't
It's
see
been
that.
very funny,
Dude,
No,
it's
like
been
the
very
country.
cringy.
It's been
Yeah,
incredible.
like the country of origin of the account. And like all the American like Patriot accounts are all from India.
Like
India,
all the hot girls
Pakistan,
from India.
Yeah, dude.
Malaysia,
all of it, bro.
Africa. They're
Like
just
the end
scamming.
wokeness is like from like Pakistan. It's like, okay.
Or you get to see all these accounts that are like, tweeting like anti-American stuff too, and they're like all in Europe or
There's one account that's
Brazil.
like tweets like a picture of like a hot white girl. It's like, why am I still single? And it's like tweeting from Pakistan. It's like, all right, like here we go.
Where does it say tweeting from? I want to see like Kyle Umlang.
Yeah, I think
like,
you have
where-
to do it on your computer. Like you have to click
No,
on
you
their
can look
account.
on your phone. You go to their profile and you look and you can see where they're located.
about this
So
account.
there's like people like trying to defend themselves like vigorously. They're like posting pictures of like American passports. They're like, I was just here for a work trip, or
That is
everyone's like,
hilarious.
nah, sir, you're not supposed to. Sir, no, please.
It's weird. There's like, yeah, a bunch of the like rap Kendrick Lamar accounts are all based out of India too. It's like, okay, like you guys
they're
listen
getting
to a
that-
lot of American rap music these days.
No, they're just
Well,
getting that sweet money. That is sweet engagement money.
Well, yeah, you know what they're doing in India is that's just them hiring out, like Kendrick's people are hiring out,
Facts.
Yeah, pretty much.
it's all bullshit.
Would Drake do that?
Yes.
We should go find out where Harry Sisson is. What's his account based in?
I don't know if you'll like the answer, dude.
My Agjack's bedroom.
Hey. All right, what's cooking? This is a big cooking week, isn't it?
Turkey,
Are
bro.
any of y'all cooking for your family's Thanksgivings?
Yeah, I'm making gumbo.
Gumbo?
Yeah.
What kind of gumbo, dude?
Yes. Andouille sausage in it, chicken, dark and light meat, shrimp, crawfish, and
Somebody's about to be like, I'm gonna put some fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp cocktail.
no,
It's turkey gumbo season. You take your leftover turkey and you boil that
Exactly.
carcass.
exactly. That's what I'm planning to use it for is the leftovers, and you just put the turkey into the gumbo. But who knows?
That
But
sounds
that's
good,
what I'm
actually.
cooking.
That would hit.
Turkey gumbo is goated, I will say. It's one of the best, and it's only like one time a year. It's awesome.
Cowdog, I have bad news for you. Speaking of what's cooking, my wife gave away the soup bowls I was gonna give you, bro. So
Tragic.
for free on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, bro.
Jesus.
Damn, I bet those got picked up quick.
Dude, the chick was running when she came up. It was on the Ring doorbell. It's hilarious. She like runs up to the door and snatches them.
People like
Unbelievable.
soup. She knows ball.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
just a bowl of soup?
No, it's like soup bowls, like nice bowls for soup.
Was it like one of those
They're
old
bowls
school?
specifically for heating up soup.
Yeah.
Was it? It wasn't one of those old school bowls that used to have the straw on the end so you could drink the milk out of it, bro.
Dude, wow.
That would have been sick. No, sadly not. But it had like the dope handle. Like it was like a little mini pot, basically. It was kind of sick.
You know what's hilarious is that the Aggies. So I just got the update that they won 120 to 84. They scored 120 points against this team and did not cover.
It sounds like the Aggies can't play any defense.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
No time for defense when you're throwing up threes, bro.
We're
Dude, I need
dropping
to find-
125. Yeah, no time for defense.
Are you guys all Are you hosting Thanksgiving? Is anyone traveling?
Yeah, I'm cooking. I'm out here in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, watching from the East Coast. Gonna go fishing for some redfish the day of the game. I'll literally kill myself if I'm stranded on that boat by any means and miss the game, but I think we should be all right. It's supposed to be over at 4 games at 7:30. But yeah, the boys will be fired up. The boys should be buzzing pretty heavily coming off the boat. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
be driving 8 hours to New Orleans, per usual.
Jesus.
Sounds so sick, dude.
Miserable.
I got some good stops. Good stop in Natchitoches. Good stop
Bro.
in Crotch Springs.
Will you bring me back some boudin?
Yeah, actually, if you're back in Dallas, I'll give it to you. And bring some hot boudin.
Yeah.
Isn't a flight from Dallas to New Orleans like $60?
No, dude, it's so expensive to fly to New Orleans. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They make it
Eh.
unreasonably priced every single time for no reason.
It's not that bad, but I'm taking the dog, and we want to have a car because we'll be there to drive around. Got stuff to do.
I'm gonna brine my turkey the night before, and then we're smoking the bone-in turkey breasts. Gonna see what it's about, bro. Throw some mac and cheese on that hoe.
Were you going just breast? You're doing turkey and oven and then whole breast or what?
No, like I got like the bone-in turkey breast, so it's just the breast, like no legs or anything. I was trying to just get the one that was like no bones, where you just pop it on the smoker straight, but like we didn't have them. So for some reason, I freaked out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just grab this. But
Unpopular white person opinion, but I ain't eating no leg, bro. The leg is probably not getting eaten. It's all about that breast.
yeah, it's about the breast.
Cow Dog and Shrek are gonna say, "Oh, it's about that dark meat, boy. Gotta get in that dark meat."
I mean, a turkey leg is pretty dang good.
Bro, Tupac said it best, dude. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
The sweeter the what?
That's actually Drake said that, by the way.
That's
So
crazy.
y'all won't get like a smoked turkey leg if you go to the fair
Yeah,
or
of
something, or
course.
like the rodeo.
Like I
Yeah.
would, but like it wouldn't be like if it was gonna be. I'm not gonna put an entire turkey leg on my plate, bro.
And the stringy bones and everything. Just kind of like
In
a
my
pain.
family, I'll eat the turkey neck too.
Yeah, bro. give me them gizzards.
You know about
That
that
was
neck?
Hey,
There's
hey.
whole
Tom, you ain't eating no gizzards. Send a video of you eating gizzards on Thanksgiving.
Bro,
post it on Twitter.
I will
slurping some gizzards, bro.
no fucking lie, listeners, the best deal you can get like 10 chicken gizzards, extra large sweet tea in 2 rolls at Chicken Express for like $4. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you've never had a raw chicken gizzard though before.
A raw chicken gizzard? No, bro, you fry that shit.
I've
It's
bodied
also
a raw
turkey.
chicken
It's
gizzard.
turkey gizzard.
You bodied a
crazy,
raw
man.
chicken gizzard?
Yep, in Japan. We've talked about it on this podcast.
I mean, Japan's weird, bro.
Why are they eating raw
We've
chicken,
talked
dude?
about this shit. They deserved it. Let's move on.
No, Japan's great. All right, let's go to War Room. Thanksgiving week. We've got a lot to be thankful for this football season. I think it's been a pretty good year for everybody. Things to be thankful for. Who wants to start us off?
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, Cowdog.
Things to be thankful for. We'll just say your health, your
Oh my
family's
God, bro.
health.
Okay, just all right, your health. We're actually doing that. All right. Who wants to take the second pick?
I'll go next. I'm gonna thank my lucky stars that them fighting Texas Aggies are 11-0, baby. In what you could put in the graphic is that your sports team is good. You're not the Panthers. You are A&M. You're dominating, bro. You are this far into the football season, and your team remains relevant. That is all you can be thankful for. That's what you want. Cowboys included in that. I'm sorry.
Half
You guys
game
are-
out of the division is not relevant in having the best season in 7 years. I don't know. I feel like
My God, bro.
I
This is
Bro
the
think-
best
believes.
season
That's
in
crazy.
7 years.
That's crazy.
dude.
We're talking about y'all
Jesus
winning
Christ.
the division. You haven't
Bro's
played the Bucks yet.
impoverished, dude. Dude can't even get peanut butter. That's the level of poverty we're talking about right now.
we played the Bucks twice.
You have not played them. Yes.
Right.
They are going to fry you both times. Even with
Okay.
the back.
Those games have to happen though.
I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
What do you mean those games have to happen?
Hurt is Baker Mayfield.
He'll be all right, bro. He'll be all right.
He's hurt and they're kind of ass right now.
Bucky's back, bro.
Okay, you hope.
I mean, he is. He practiced the whole week.
Does anyone else want to go next?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Cow Dog's vibe. I'm gonna go with another day of life.
Oh my God, bro. You guys are fucking dumb as hell.
Hey, Ajay, you can skip the graphic for this one, bro. You can just save yourself 10 minutes there.
No. I want to see the graphic. I want to be the only like on it.
The graphics are the worst thing that we consistently put up.
No, they love them. People love them.
People are just like, what is this?
Dude, I saw one the other day. It had 29 views. It was posted 2 days ago, and I was like, "How does that even happen?"
We just kind of like put it out there, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like maybe
One will
one
take
day it'll
off.
take up. See, there's one of our friends who has been listening from the start. Always told me, keep posting that shit even when no one's paying attention, and eventually it'll matter. That with the graphics, that's when that always comes back to my head.
Eventually, bro.
All right, who wants to go next? Who's left? It's me and who didn't go?
We're going.
Do you want to go, or do you
I
want me
can
to
go,
go?
bro.
Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm thankful for Mike Elko. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Deep, bro.
love that. That's really meaningful. I'm gonna say I'm thankful for no hurricane season this year in Houston. That was sick. Sidestep
Yeah,
that.
really jinx that one if you can.
I don't think it's possible.
Just Houston, not the rest of the Gulf, dude. Do you hate the Gulf Coast?
What about Mississippi?
I don't live in the rest of the Gulf, so
You don't want the Saints. You
Yeah,
really
what
don't want
about
the Saints to win
Mississippi?
another Super Bowl, bro.
Bro,
No,
Ajay, you don't even live in Houston. Like, you're not even impacted by flooding. Like,
yeah.
in what way would a hurricane inconvenience you?
Dude, my
Besides-
power goes out very easily.
My smoker would go out, bro. I'd be fucked. I'd throw away another brisket.
I gotta cook all the food in my fridge.
Yeah, dude, the first play of the Panthers game last night, my power went out because it was like slightly raining, and I was like, oh my God.
No,
Bryce
Bryce was
Hurst.
so ass and set off an EMT, bro. Is that what that's even called? What is it? The bomb?
We had a tornado, like a serious tornado warning yesterday, like touchdown in Cyprus.
Yeah, I did see it like damaged 100 houses. It's kind of hype.
It
Yeah.
could have been that bad.
I mean, 100 houses, that's like so small to like have damage.
In Cyprus, yeah, dude. 100 houses in Cyprus is like
It's like
14
$100 worth of damage. Yeah.
All right. For my second pick on the way back, I'm gonna say I'm thankful for our first college football playoff berth, bro. It's first of many. Elko Dynasty. Make it happen, bro. This is gonna be a memorable run. Let's soak it in. AgKnocks is here. Elko is here. AgKnocks and Elko, we're gonna be aligned forever. Back to Tom.
All right, yeah. We're gonna go pretty simple here. Jesus Christ. Easy pick. And we've already said basically anything else you could be thankful for at Thanksgiving.
It's hilarious how your graphic is gonna say Mike Elko and then Jesus.
In the same breath, bro.
All right, next up.
Shrek, I think it's you, big bro.
Something else that I'm thankful for. I'm gonna say Victor Wembanyama, bro.
My
Thank you for bringing the Spurs back, bro. That was a very, very sad decade for me. Like, you know,
For you.
you're
Fuck
used
off.
to,
Yeah.
you're used to just winning all the time, and then you just stop winning all the time. And now, like, it's looking like you might just all of a sudden start winning again all the time. It's great.
Yeah, the Spurs fans are like the Patriots fans who are like, oh, we like made it out of poverty. Thank God. That was so bad. It's like, dude, you didn't even experience a second of it. That
Yeah, it
just
was
a
like
reborn.
Yeah,
years.
it could be worse, dude. It could be so
Could be
much
bad.
worse.
oh my
As worse as you think it can get, it can be worse.
All right, back to
Nah.
Billy.
This one's hard. So much to be thankful for. So blessed.
What's up?
Many blessings, bro. I'm gonna say
My wife.
My
nah, you should
That's
not.
Cow Dog's pick. You can take that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say CJ Stroud. It's more important than my wife,
Oh
probably.
my God, bro.
King is back. He's back with his health. His head is recovered. Thank God.
Such a
he's
coke.
He's gonna clear the protocol tomorrow.
Bro, they should
I'm so
Y'all
seriously
should
watching
keep
get
the
rocking with
Bills.
Bills.
Dude, if you haven't watched the games, they're so painful to watch. It's like just a first down.
Bills
It's
is
just
balling.
it's what I envision genuinely rooting for Bryce Young would be like, where you're like, oh my God, like look, like he's like kind of winning. Like, look, like
Hey.
there's some good spots. It's like, bro, it's pathetic. It's hard to watch. It's
Oculus,
disgusting.
if you're listening, Oculus, our most dedicated listener who's been here for every episode, I would love for you to go back and track how many times Bryce Young was brought up in this podcast by people other than me.
Probably not enough. Honestly, we let you make it for like 2 years because you were
Yeah,
crying.
honestly, dude, you were like floating around, like barely treading water, and we were letting you. We should have just stuck the stake in you just then,
for sure.
and
Should've
watch
killed him.
the air bubbles come out of your fucking appendix.
Jesus.
Sorry.
There's just a hint of school shooter energy in there.
Harder to do
Yeah.
it when you do my face.
Thankful for CJ Stroud.
All right, Cow Dog, finish this up, big boy.
I'm thankful Nico Harrison doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah. Are you not thankful for Luca?
He was
Luca's still repping the boys, dude. He's coming back. It's
He
written.
honestly might. I couldn't think of a worse fit than him and Alex.
He loves Dallas. He loves us.
All right, honorable mention, everybody. Anybody thankful for anything else?
Let's go like wife, family. I was gonna say wealth, but that felt like the douchiest thing ever to say.
Family, Will.
Yeah, you should have said mana.
Yes, I'm in Hilton Head. I'm thankful for Will.
Sorry for dude. You guys don't follow that guy Rufus Rice? That's like the dude who's the douchey ginger guy from Barstool. Like that's what it would be like. Like you never stayed at a hotel and they put like a white towel under your toiletry bag. It's like, bro, they do that at Courtyard Marriott. Like, relax. Like you're not that guy.
Honorable mention: the dip in Bitcoin.
Ooh,
Yeah.
crypto mentioned.
You buying
Okay.
it up?
You gotta gobble some of that up for Thanksgiving, bro.
Damn, you be gobbling.
Right now, the honorable mentions is going to say family, wealth, wife, kids, dip in Bitcoin, and the downfall of Texas football. Fuck Texas. This is
The
where it
pets
ends.
too. The pets.
I will
We're all
say I'm
thankful for our
thankful that
pets.
you could be like openly kind of racist again.
That's not making the graphic.
Dude, I actually had the craziest. I should have said this on whatever. What's cooking? craziest experience on the plane. Coming to Hilton Head, this guy, I'm watching Chiefs Colts on my phone, and I just am holding it, and he's like 65, just looks right over my shoulders. Oh, that's the Colts and the Chiefs? And he's like, I'm like, okay, I guess we're watching this together. I have my headphones in and everything. We're just watching it together now. Thank God it was the fourth quarter. And he's like, I always liked the Colts. And I was like, oh yeah, like you like Peyton Manning. He's like, they just always had the white players. I just really liked that they had all the white players. And I was like, bro, what? He's like,
And he liked
his only
Austin
excuse,
Collie. He liked Austin Collie and Dallas Clark.
his only excuse, he goes, I'm sorry to say something racist, but I guess I'm a little racist. And I was like, bro, we're
Fair
on a
enough.
plane. Why are you saying this out loud right now? This is insane. So, crazy moment.
He folded under zero pressure, bro.
Yeah. It's like, this was unprompted. Like, you just started announcing this.
I will say, bro, I don't know what it is, but there's something about like Bo Nix, Justin Herbert,
No, all right.
that just make them better quarterbacks than like CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. I don't know what it is.
It's not group CJ and Bryce. In the
I will say you can scoop up a Bryce Young
$2.
Prism parallel rookie for like $4, and for comparison, a Drake May is like $50.
I didn't hear that. I was typing.
That's white power.
Chirping in the chat.
This is again gone off the rails here, but Cowdog, do you have anything that's been peeving you lately?
I had a slight inconvenience tonight. I ordered some
Wonderful.
nicotine pouches to get delivered.
Okay.
And I had to argue. The guy was like arguing with me that I told him the wrong gate code to our condo complex, which it is the right gate code. He was just too dumb to figure it out. And he was like yelling at the phone. He was like, "It is not. I've entered the code. I've entered the code twice, and it is not the right code." I'm like, "Nah, man. It's the same code that's in there. I just entered it an hour ago when I got home." And he's like, "No, it is not. It is not right. You have to come up here." And he spent it was like a 10-minute back and forth on the phone. And I was like, ugh, I wish I had just gone to the store and not done this. But eventually somebody opened the gate for him and he got in. But it was a
Why
it
did
was
you
a
do
nice
that
pain.
voice though? What would
That's how I
help
talked.
you in? Okay.
Did you see
He
what
was,
he looked like at all or anything?
Did he what?
Did you see what he looked like at all?
Yeah,
What did he look like?
different than Cowdog.
What was his name? What do you think his nationality was?
If you had a Twitter account, where would it be based in? What country would it be based in?
It would be based in the continent.
Bangladesh?
I'd say the continent of Africa.
I thought Africa
Hey.
was a country.
Hey, Cowdog, what's it like being a slave to nicotine, bro?
Oh my God, I thought that was going a different direction there for a
That's,
second.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, are you still on the
nicotine for, like,
journey?
3 years.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You a
Yeah.
sober
Show your
guy
lip
now?
right now. Show your lip right now. Prove you have nothing in. Look at you, zesty ass, showing your mouth to other men on camera.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What was that?
He said open up. And he opened up wide.
Well, folded under zero pressure again.
He just wanted to show everybody that mouth. What
Do
it
we have
do?
a conspiracy today? Maybe about the clock tower in Austin, something like that.
Yeah, conspiracy today. You want the clock tower in Austin? Not
Oh,
exactly
please
a conspiracy theory there, boys.
The guy who shot
I
up the
forget
campus
what
in the
year it
50s?
was. I forget what year it was, but a few years back, somebody went out there with a gun and just started sniping people.
Yeah, that was like in the 50s, wasn't it?
I thought it was the 50s or 60s. I don't know any other real conspiracy. I've heard that place is haunted. But the other real conspiracy theory today, people think Erica Kirk is 9 weeks pregnant.
Is it JD
Oh.
Vance's?
Charlie
9
Kirk
weeks?
died 10 weeks ago.
Who do you
So
think?
she immediately got pregnant? That's like the chances of that has to be so small.
Hey, man. Hey, I, again, just providing the message.
Well, you're saying she was banging someone else the
I
whole time.
just providing the message,
No,
bro.
but
I heard she was a
chances
spy,
of her
too.
husband being assassinated and then being like ovulating the next week and getting pregnant at that time is so small. There's no way.
Conspiracy
It sounds
theories.
like something the father would say.
And speaking of something the father would say, Kirk is probably going to be saying that's not his baby.
Yeah, let's quickly touch on that. So
Sark's joining Turning Point USA.
Sark,
He's gonna be
his
doing
baby
something,
is,
turning point on something, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be USA though.
yeah, Sark's baby is Xavier Worthy's child.
Yeah.
That was the light touching on it.
The Chiefs player, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, no, that's the
Yeah.
conspiracy going around is that like Xavier Worthy was having an affair with L'Oreal, and the baby has never been seen. Baby was delivered, has not been seen because it appears baby is not in fact mixed. It's not mixed. Let's just say that.
If the baby had a Twitter account. All right.
That guy Nash Talks Texas is the absolute fucking worst, bro. Like all he does
I
is
think
just
Doc Texas is the worst.
Dude, he
Actually,
just
I saw
tweets-
some fat guy, Jeff Ketchum, was tweeting about like
Bro,
children's
talked about this,
charity
like,
or
at
something,
length.
and he got cooked.
are you fucking retarded, bro?
Is that when I was out on the
I did
having
like
the
a
audio
full like
problems?
3 minutes on that countdown.
All right. As always, we appreciate you for listening. Please be sure to follow at AgKnocks on X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for all of our wonderful daily content. Texas, happy Thanksgiving. Let's go, boys.
Bro was dead ass serious. Thank you guys.